right, so let's review. Apparently, this particular female was walking around the city in a span of 2 days for 10 hours. And out of 10 hours, with the thousands of people that she possibly passed by, and I literally mean thousands to 10,000s of people that she literally passed by, she is going to focus in on the hundreds or in the triple digits number of people that made a comment on her looks. Now, it's more than obvious she's an attractive female. Nothing wrong with that. But God forbid anybody make a comment on that. Whatever happened to the days of, going out and trying to meet a woman? Now, yeah, there was a couple of creepy incidences in that video where a guy followed her and everything like that. And I understand something like that can be kind of creepy and scary. I feel for you on that one. But the random comments, I see nothing wrong with that. I wrote a comment on the video: grow some tits and get a harder shell and stop being a gold digging bitch. How the fuck are you going to, stop this type of sexual harassment, which you call sexual harassment? How the fuck are you going to try to stop this? Who's going to get the money? What the fuck are you going to do with the donations? Really? How are you going to stop this shit? You know what's going to happen? You're going to put that shit in your fucking pocket, bitch. That's what I'm saying to you. Now let's say I'm talking to the person that made the video. Now let's talk about the history. First and foremost, we are fucking animals. All right, and I don't mean that in a negative way. What I'm talking about is down to our base personas. We're all animals, and men in particular, are going to try to attract the most females they can, because they naturally want to build a harem, and B, they're like peacocks. They're gonna expose their frills and try to be the most noticeable to the most perfect candidate out there that they would think for mating. Down to the basic stats of a fucking animal. We are animals. That's just gonna happen. Get the fuck over yourself. Now let's look at the humanity part of it. All right? The humanity part, what the hell is happening to the United States? Honestly. You do know that 75% of most relationships back in the 50s, after World War II was over, back in the 50s, more than 75% of the relationships that were started at the workplace. You can't do that anymore, because now that's called workplace harassment. You can't even talk to anyone you meet at work anymore, because it's workplace harassment. All right? And now you're talking about now even on the internet they're talking about harassment. Now I do understand that there are some bad people out there. Don't get me wrong. I know there are bad people out there. But people need to be smart about things. Don't just go out and put your docs out there, your info out there, and just, fall for any type of bullshit or fucking creepoid out there. I understand that. And you have to watch for that. But I met my wife through the internet. I met my wife on a website, not a dating website. We met on a video sharing website. And we've been together now for, over 5 years. But now the way I met her, that's fucking considered harassment. So now we can't meet people at the workplace. We can't meet people on the internet. The only thing we're going to have left to meet people on is fucking the dating websites. Really? How cold is that? How fucking cold is that? You can't even go into a bar without somebody crying sexual harassment. This is getting fucking ridiculous. Everybody, you people out there that are crying sexual harassment, fucking wake up. Grow some fucking backbone. You can learn how to say no. You could learn how to, hey, leave me the fuck alone. If someone don't, then I can understand. Call a fucking cop. But, oh, sexual harassment, oh, God forbid someone looked at you. Let me tell you something. If someone's going to look at you, then maybe don't wear such a tight-fitting outfit. You know? Oh, well, I should be able to wear what I want. If you can wear what you want, we can say what we want. All right? If you're going to go out there looking like a hooker, then we can call you a fucking hooker. That doesn't necessarily make you a hooker, but hey, that's what you look like. Now, I'm not saying this woman looked like a hooker. All right? You know, in my personal opinion, she had a banging little body. You know, she had some nice curves on her. What's wrong with making a comment on that? If I was single, I would say, hey, mommy, you looking kind of nice. Holy fuck, that's sexual harassment. Whatever happened to basic communication with people? We're in a fucking generation now that you guys are all a bunch of goddamn babies. Fucking grow up.